I hate being a father and I'm stuck in MAGA hell because my college girlfriend got pregnant from a birth control failure and kept our daughter. My college girlfriend got pregnant right before our last semester ended despite us using condoms and her saying she would have a termination if she were to get pregnant. But she changed her mind because we live in a state where they basically have to legally force you to try and reconsider. So now I am a dad. And I hate being a dad. I can't really say that, and the worst part is that if I do, I get told, should have got a vasectomy then. I was 22 when she got pregnant. Firstly, good luck finding someone in our state who will give one to a 22-year-old, and secondly, just because I didn't want kids at 22 didn't mean I never wanted kids. They were very much a, not any time in the next 10 years, but we'll see how I feel after that thing and I think that's fine. I think being 22-year-old fence sitter is fine. A lot of 22-year-olds don't know what they will want at 35. I care about her, but I really dislike everything about fatherhood. I have no freedom, I'm sick of Paw Patrol and Peppa Pig. I'm sick of bedtime battles and wiping snotty noses and getting ready to potty train. I'm sick of meltdowns. I'm sick of plastic toys. I'm sick of having no social life. I'm sick of my life being run by this child. I'm now trapped in one of the reddest states in the country when I don't want to be here. I have wanted to leave this state after college since I was 14. But we need to stay here because we need our family to help with our daughter and my girlfriend can't bear the thought of taking her away from her family and cousins. Grad school isn't happening and I am stuck in a job I don't like because I need the benefits and health insurance for my child. Everyone around here worships Trump. I hate it here. My freaking boss offered us all time off to go to a Stop the Steal rally, when I'm Democrat who voted for Bernie in the primaries. I find it hard not to resent my daughter. And the fact this state makes them talk women out of terminations, is icing on the cake and it's why I'm stuck here. I do still love my partner, but I think it is very much an obligation style of love, like I love my sister. I look enviously at the relationships and lifestyles of my friends, where they are happy, taking off on a whim and are now enjoying time together or home in peace while I basically lost all my freedom the moment my daughter came wailing into the world. It is so much worse with COVID because I used to get a break from her by going to work, but I've been stuck in the house with her for months on end. I feel like the only person my age who wants to go back into the office because I'm dying being around my kids so much. I feel terrible but I'm losing my mind. And my girlfriend has turned into one of those momby types whose entire personality and sense of identity revolves around being daughter's name, mommy. We will end up breaking up anyway because she keeps pushing to take the IUD out and try for a second and maybe a third so we can get the little kid years over in one hit, and I don't ever want another one. I learned my mistake from the first one. But anywhere I want to move to is a higher cost of living area and I'll be stuck paying child support and don't know if it is affordable to get the hell out of here, and of course, I'll be the loser who abandons his kid even though I never wanted the kid in the first place and it was never my life plan to be a father in my 20s. Everyone expects you to love fatherhood no matter the circumstances, and for your kid to be worth everything you lose. But for me, it just isn't. My daughter is now 2 and everyone said I'd love her once she got a bit older and developed a personality, but I still don't feel any of the feelings I'm supposed to. I feel like I was going about my business one day and my older sister dropped her kid off for the afternoon and still hasn't come back to pick her up. I don't feel any of that paternal love I'm supposed to feel for her. Instead, I feel annoyed by her presence almost all of the time, and I hate to say it, but she's like a ball and chain that stops me from doing the things I was supposed to do in my 20s. I dreamed of traveling through South America, but now I have to provide for this expensive human and am a bag of dicks if I take off. My holiday to Colombia and Brazil has been replaced with watching a 2-year-old build sandcastles. I dreamed of going to grad school, now I'm working a job I hate with the MAGA fan club. I dreamed of going to Australia, instead I'm paying for a child. Everyone says those sandcastle holidays are the most magical moments in life, but I don't get it. I just think, when will this end, because I'm bored out of my mind. I hate having to tag along to things like taking her to the park and whatnot because this was not meant to be my life, at least not yet. I do love her, but in the same way I feel I'd love a niece of a nephew. I don't feel any of that, Papa Bear, love I am supposed to. I care about her well-being, but if I could undo her existence without her being harmed, I'd do it in a heartbeat. I'd command Z her if I could. I know I should feel awful about that, but fatherhood is horrible and I'd give anything to take it back. This sucks. This really sucks and I hate it. 25 and trapped in a place I hate with a life I don't want. I hate everything. I wish I could go back in time and never let this happen.